Yeah, and especially I think a lot of fans would probably attest to this when it comes to the game day environment. I don't know if there's one that competes with Bulldog Arena and obviously the bops that are playing in that arena. What is it like for you guys, especially through that process of, are you guys making the picks in for the music, or is there going to be specific ones that you want to have go to, even the pregame? Like, what's the vibes with the team in the locker room before that first serve?
Yeah, we pick our music for the locker room for sure. We have like traditions where we listen to like the Riff Off, and Cuff It is definitely one of our songs. During the game, we do have that new cool DJ, loving it. He's playing a lot of Rihanna.
Oh man, he loves it.
Yeah, he definitely gets me going. But yeah, we take a lot of time before the game, just like getting our game day by dancing and singing, and we do a lot of cool things like that.
Yeah, is there a certain song that it's always like the go-to? Like if they're in your pregame list, you're like, yeah, I got to play this before I leave the locker room. Like it has to be played.
Yeah, like we do have a lot as a team. Like for me specifically, I'm like, I have to hear Shots before I come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Vibes are up. All right.
Yeah. That one is played every time.
Yeah.
And Cuff It, and Vamos a la Playa, and the Riff Off.
All right, those are the forms. You can be with Ferris State Volleyball in spirit. You just got to play those 4 songs before you get into the arena on Saturdays.
In the queue every time is what it is. So especially, you got the Hammond crossover, the Midwest region crossover coming up. We talked about road trips already, but what's kind of stuff that you have to do on the road trips that get you ready to be able to be in the bus or be on the plane or something like that for an extended period of time?
Honestly, we take the road trips. We do a lot of team time on there. Like, when we were coming home from Tech, we played, what was that game?
It's like charades.
Charades.
Like,
It wasn't charades, but it was like charades.
It was
Some
like
sort of a knockoff version kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, so we do a lot of things like that. I would say like prepping, just making sure that we're like where our feet are, and we're not thinking about outside distractions, and just like focused on that game and not the game ahead of it, even though it might be cool, but just like who we play in that moment.
Yeah, and we're really good as a team of like making sure like everyone has everything, like specific individuals on the team are like in charge of like sending out a packing list or choosing jerseys. So we're all like always really prepared and like make sure we have everything and our minds are straight, so we're not distracted about how we forgot our shoes or something like that.
Yeah. Is that kind of a feel thing where you're choosing the jersey for the weekend, or is that more of just like a random spur of the moment thing?
Yeah, Ivy is in charge of it. She picks all of our clothing, our jerseys. She's like our little mom that dresses us up every day.
Yeah. Also depends on like traveling our way home, whatever. Because like you can't wear certain colors at certain places.
Yeah, all those NCAA rules that nobody even knows about, but they still exist. Yeah, for sure.